what an odd song.
That's
uh,
fair.
but very interesting. I love the opening video. The Starfield thing was fascinating. Very cool. An interesting duet. Like when you think about great duets, what characterizes them in my mind generally is the really cool harmonies, and there
Right.
are almost none in
Right.
this.
Yes.
Almost no unison or simultaneous singing. Almost all just one and the other, which is kind of, there's a lot of that in the opening. Like it's about moving between them, right? That's the
Right.
motif, is the stars moving and morphing, the faces moving and morphing.
Right.
Um, so it makes sense musically, visually, and in terms of desire, the interchange there.
Yeah, Bjork. So Bjork, I don't begrudge anyone not liking Bjork. Bjork to me is a true artist. I think she's a genius. I think that she's fearless. But I think that when you do that, not everything that you make is going to be something that everyone or even maybe most people necessarily like. Like there's certain bands where it's like, if someone was like, yeah, I don't like the Beatles, I'd be like, what? How do you not like the
It's
Beatles?
like, you just don't like music then.
Right.
Like, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to like everything the Beatles did, but
Right.
there needs to be like an album, in their catalog.
Yeah.
But if people are like, I don't like Bjork, I'm like, fair enough.
Yeah, right.
Well,
and I like
either
some
way.
Bjork songs. I wouldn't even say I dislike this one. It's just very odd musically, even.
Yeah. So this was, like I said, this particular album is especially coming off of this was the album that she did after Medulla, which was almost entirely acoustic, and this one is very heavy on the horn usage, and we had that as well. Though I actually thought with the idea of flame, I kind of imagined sort of the the kind of like spouts of fire kind of coming out of these horns. It felt
Sure.
it felt like it sort of fit into the theme.
Like brass has the tips of flame quality to it.
Yes.
And then you got the drums, which were very dubba 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 dubba, which is sort of your smoldering lower part of the flame. I think this song is one, you ever look at a piece of visual art and you're like, oh, that's kind of neat. And you just know, gosh, if somebody explained this to me, like, I bet I would really enjoy it.
Right.
And I feel like if we had like a musicologist or something to like, cause there's such interesting use of repeating motifs in that song, and the percussion and the horns. I feel like if somebody could really explain it, there's probably some forms that it's nodding to that I don't know about or understand.
What I like about this song, because I don't tend to think about that sort of stuff as much, and so I don't think I get like particularly bogged down in it. What I like about this song is it feels, I mean, obviously it was written, it was practiced, it was performed, it was turned into a music video. They want us to see it, and yet at the same time it feels incredibly private.
Sure.
And intimate, and like I feel awkward watching it, but at the same time I feel like a certain exhilaration, and just it just kind of causes my heart to flutter literally every time. Just sort of like, whew, that kind of a reaction to it. It's it's just, I find it very exciting in that way.
Interesting. Yeah, well, quite a lot of movement as a set from the rock, which is sort of what you would think with Fire. Into the rap, and then whatever Bjork is.
She is Bjork.
On the Billboard charts, charting under Bjork.
There's a great line in Crocodile Dundee where Crocodile Dundee does something inappropriate, and Linda Kozlovsky, I can't remember the name of the character she plays, says it's okay, he's Australian. And I feel like you can kind of say that about like Bjork, Sigur Rós, any of the Icelandic bands. Right. It's okay, they're Icelandic.
Right, that's right.
All right,
That's right.
fair
We should have the Icelandic charts. Like, yeah.
Yes.
Right. Absolutely.
But I actually, again, because I love transitions, I'm going to start with a female led, very strong singer at the beginning of the Water playlist. So hopefully people will stick around and check that out, because I think it transitions well from this to that, though a more straightforward song musically.
And for those of you who are following this day by day intensely,
Thank you.
And we're going to try to get the Water one out like Saturday evening. So hold your horses. We'll get it done. Yeah. Well, Matt, as always, thank you. I'm always broadened by these musical experiences. I hadn't heard any of the songs that you played before now.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Would have thought you would have known the Motorhead one, but
nope. I've only listened to. I just listened to Ace of Spades over and over again, and
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So, awesome. Well, thanks, Bud. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and don't forget to watch the whole playlist. That's how these things work.
The whole playlist.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Matt.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.